You're right there, guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. And we had to get him, and I know what some of you are about to say. Oh god, he's gone through with it. He has himself Player of the Month Sterling, and my advice to a lot of you is don't listen to what everyone is saying. If you know a player works for you, they feel good, they're offering a lot to your team, go for it. Even if it is getting yourself an untradeable on your account. 250,000 coins it actually cost me to do Sterling, and then with the packs back you're going to be seeing that playing out on your screen, and then eventually I'll let you know how much it did set me back. But 200k, right? Oh, it was 200,000 coins. 200k for Sterling, I don't even think it's a bad price. If you're looking at what we can do in div rivals, like grinding out for rank 1, getting ourselves 75,000 coins, it's like we never even did him. And I want to really be able to take the team in different directions, not just use the same players over and over. And with Sterling, I will show you the team, right, in the formation guide. So you won't see any of the chemistry, because I know what you are about to say, like, God's sake, left wingers, more left wingers. Don't listen to that. Don't look at it. I'll show you how the team is setting out in game, and then you be honest and tell me what you think of it. I personally would say I've put together a very well balanced side, and I've been using Sterling on the main account in a mega team, and he was one of the star players, getting a really good games to goal. But it's not about the goals that I want to score with Sterling. I'm playing him as a right attacking mid. Bear in mind he's only got a 3-star weak foot and he's right footed. I'm using him to play make. His positioning and awareness when to make the run down the line and just offer that space, he's really intelligent, and I love that about the card. He's given me an outlet against better players, and I feel really comfortable and confident playing, and I haven't actually taken a loss. I can't remember the last loss I took, and that's with both accounts combined, playing on like a 2,400 skill rating. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I would be taking L after L, but I am ready. I'm playing some of the best FIFA, and I hope that we can sort of translate that across to Foot Champs. And Foot Champs is starting in today's episode, and we can see how we get on. And one thing that is coming out later tonight, it is Futmas, it's official, and I've got my hands on a few investments, nothing too crazy. I've got coins to fall back on. The Cancelo, I'll go and show you the trade pile in a second. Got rid of him. Before, I had a little bit more disappointment. His strength and physical, it's something that's holding the card back for me. When I see the price of Lala for 60,000, tried and tested, very, very good, and one of the reasons why I'm keeping a fantastic defense, why spend 180,000 on a Cancelo, lock it in, when I can just use those coins to complete Sterling, get packs back, use Sterling, enjoy him, and eventually when there are better players available to us on the game, I can just use Sterling off the bench to be one of the best impact subs. Like that injection of pace in the second half or in extra time is going to cause some destruction. You know, he's a good player, and I think that I'm really, really happy. Well, I know I'm happy with the decision. It's just other people, like, they were trying to put me off, saying he's not worth it because of Futmas coming around, and I totally understand that. But I've already got the account in a great position to be able to do all of these, well, not all of them, but the majority of these Futmas SBCs, and we can have some fun. Now, the players I'm looking to put in, we've got Carvajal, Fairman, the red cards. I'm pretty confident, right, they're going to ask for weekly reds, so it like kind of restricts how many people can complete these cards because they don't want it to be overpowering. That's one of the reasons why they're releasing Sterling as a left winger, because they know where Hazard came out, all of the other player of the months. They don't want you to be able to build like a complete mega team for those that are getting the game for Christmas, and that's why some of the stat increases on informs are minimal. They don't want to go too crazy too quickly, which is understandable, and I don't mind that so much. But now it's Futmas. Give us an Allen, give us a Mendy, give us players that are meta, but get them another upgrade. I'm really looking forward to it, but hopefully that's all played out on your screen. The teams that I used towards Sterling, the packs themselves weren't as good as my other account. I was able to get back, I think it was like 75,000 coins. But I didn't spend too much initially, like 250 to do Sterling, and then with everything, if I were to sell it, it would have given me like 50,000 coins. So 200k for Raheem Sterling He's been brought into the starting 11, and I'm very, very happy with that decision. And if you are enjoying the series, please do leave a like, and let's go and take a look at some of these Futmas upgrades. Oh no, sorry, not Futmas upgrades, Futmas investments, and yeah, go from there. So with the completion of that Player of the Month SBC, we're sitting on 128,000 in coins. We've made a few more of those 86 rated investments to bring up the rating for the Futmas squads, or whatever it requires, and Cancelo's out the door, Dembele, Donnarumma. And the reason for this sale is I haven't noticed any pace increase comparing him to Lala, like not noticeable to me. Like the marking, the recovery speed on the Lala card is perfectly fine. The strength and aggression though is something that I feel is a downgrade when you're looking at Lala and Cancelo. So I got rid of him for 190,000 when Lala's like 60k, and with the team that I'm using, it just doesn't seem to be worth it. Dembele was very fun to use as like a player to be brought maybe off the bench or for a couple of games, but I just don't see me holding on to him for 91,000 when I got Felipe Anderson, Lucas already that are untradeable that I'm using as impact subs. It's just not worth it for us. Donnarumma 27,000. Some of these guys I sold to give me a few more coins to complete Sterling, and some of the players that we did pull, Toran 6,004, 14,000 for Heung-min Son. So it all adds up, and we were able to complete the Player of the Month for around 200,000 coins. I'm happy with that. And if we go and take a look at the transfer watch list, or transfer targets, I've made a few more signings. So Verratti, Edison, and another Edison for 16,000 coins, just so I have a few players to fall back on. I don't know what's going to happen with the market. If they release an Allen and it's going to cost me 100,000, I'm going to do it. If it means I have to go and sell Neymar to afford a few more of the Futmas cards, then I will. I don't mind that so much. But let's go and take a look at the Futmas investments and the players I'm prepared to put into these squads. And yeah, we'll go from there. So most of these players you're seeing are untradeable. We don't have to use every single one towards like any new releases that EA decide to bring out. But a lot of these I will prioritize over sticking in others. Like Carvajal, I don't want to use him. I don't mind. That's an 86 rated card. Put him into one. You've got Socrates. Perfect, brings up the rating. Fairman, I'm not so sure with right now. I didn't get on with him straight away, but maybe if I give him a little bit more of a chance, he'll turn up for me, because I know when I've come up against him myself, he's actually very good. So the first thing that I want to ask you is what you honestly think of the team when you see it on paper. So in goal, Courtois. Defense, Lala, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo. That's beast. That looks like a really strong back four. Lerma, Kante in the CDM positions, maybe a lack of height there, but it hasn't been a problem for me so far. The attacking cams, you got Sterling on the right to be that playmaker, and really the focal point of this team is to be shifting the ball over to the left-hand side, get Hazard getting the goals, Mbappe and stuff, but Neymar in the middle to be a little bit more attacking than Messi, and then be able to just like run him about a little bit more, and he's got better stamina. Then you've got Hazard in there on the left, and then Mbappe leading the line. But the one thing that I want to show you is 4 players of chemistry. Now what do you think about it? Because I'm telling you this, if I was picking up losses, then I would question what I'm doing. But 4 players of chem, I genuinely haven't noticed any difference. I was playing Sterling on 7. I had like 98 team chemistry overall in Division 1, winning games. I haven't picked up a single loss. Oh, sorry. Yeah, correction. I picked up 1 loss on my main account the other night, and it was a 1-0 defeat. That's the only loss that I've taken this week, and I played a lot of games, man. And I've used Hazard in the past on 7 chem, no difference. And Neymar I've used on my other account on 7 chem, and these two, like Lerma and Sterling, are on 8. And I like it, because what this means is that going forward with future teams, I can be a little bit more creative. I can bring in some of those Futmas cards that just look fun to use. They could possibly be meta, and it doesn't restrict us as much, because already the game with chemistry I think is outdated, and it needs to have some sort of buff in FIFA 20, FIFA 21. It's just dumb, you know. We should be able to create chemistry amongst the players, or give us some sort of options, you know, allow us to like purchase some sort of chem cards. I don't know. It's something that EA are going to have to figure out going forward. But Lerma, Hazard, Neymar, Sterling, no difference for me. In a 4-2-3-1, I know that I've been playing well, and I can't tell. So I'm happy with the way the team looks for this weekend. Sterling is going to be the playmaker. His stats and his dribbling, he's got his unique animation, his finishing is good, and I have no problems with that, but I've been using him as the playmaker to set the ball over to other people. So there's all pressure on me this weekend, I feel, to perform well, because now I've got 4 players off chemistry. I've got to prove it to you guys that it doesn't make any difference. So I'm a little worried, I'm scared, but I'm ready to go into the first game of the weekend league with our team. We haven't got full fitness, but the beautiful thing about those untradeable rewards, Div Rivals, is we have fitness cards. Are you boys ready? First game of the weekend league, let's go. Foot Champs Weekend League starts here, and we're against a 4-4-2. The pressure for us today is to perform, and the connection in Div Rivals and stuff was amazing for me this week. I feel like the patch, like the latest patch, has fixed stuff. I'm not so sure. Is Neymar going to be the one to turn up in Foot Champs? Because, yeah, earlier in the week, he hasn't done too much. Now he's on 7. He's ready. Go on, Lala. Sterling. Watch Sterling. Watch Sterling. I'm telling you, man. This Sterling card, did you see that? And I'm pleased that he was able to show you his attack positioning is phenomenal. And that's one of the reasons why I've unlocked him. This guy isn't bad, really. He's been holding probably more of the possession than I have, but then hasn't done like that much with the ball. He's trying to find the openings though. He's probably rushing his finishing. Oh, that's a great ball. Oh my God. That was a great ball. Jesus Christ. Where did that come from? Was that even intended? Like, damn. Harry Kane. Oh, I got to remember, I am in the weekend league. And I need goals. And I don't care if Sterling's getting the goal, if Mbappe's getting the goal, if Neymar's getting the goal, you know. Neymar's turning up this weekend. Trust me. He was just warming up. Half-time in our first weekend league game, 3-1 up. And I would say the possession stat isn't really fair. He's been controlling it, maybe a few half chances. No, you don't. Nah, you don't. Oh, Christ. All right, that was, yeah, that was poor from me. In this second half, we've just been chilling. The run as well from Sterling again. Is he going to gamble? Oh, that touch from Kante let me down. If he took a clean touch, I would have passed it straight away to the guy on the edge of the box or on the penalty spot. But that's how I've been using Sterling. A few dips, dribbles. Oh, I haven't even bothered to make subs in this game, which is terrible. You should make subs in every game, even if you are winning like 3-1. Because it's in those matches that because you haven't made a sub, you're left open or you might be missing some easy chances. Okay, maybe not. Hazard doesn't need to be subbed out. What a goal that was. 7 by the way. Full time in the first game. 4-1 victory. We're playing well. The team is just performing great. And that goal that he scored though, the pick out from the cross, I don't know if it was intended. And then the finish from Kane was unreal. So fair play. So just quickly, because I get asked this a lot when it comes to Lerma, is he worth it, Fuge? 6 foot swap cards. And I would say if you're still unsure as to whether or not you want to unlock him, go for the guy. He is a really nice option, like that meta-ish CDM from the Premier League. You've got Kante that's 360, which is very expensive, but you're paying for quality. You've got Fabinho that I've gone off of personally, but I still think he's a good player. I just don't like the way he feels on the ball. And then you have Lerma that is free of charge, and then he is the one to be played alongside Kante or whoever. He gives you that really nice like option in the Prem. So I think he is worth it. And the way he's been playing for me, I have no reason to drop him. He's on 8 chem. He's making tackles. He feels good on the ball. And I'm just liking the feel of the team. So let's apply another fitness and go in to game 2. Match 2. And we are facing a standard Prem side. Aurier, Futmas card. That'd be sick. Mendy, Bailly. I still feel like I'm going to be playing these corners short. Just so I've got space on the edge of the box. I can dip past with Kante, Sterling, and they say this guy can't shoot. They try and tell me he can't finish. He can finish. The beautiful thing with Neymar, right? I had no issues with Messi's weaker foot finish outside the box, but when you have a 5-star weak foot, you know that's going to be consistent, and that's another like option that I have. I don't really need to think about it. Just take the shot, boom, and it goes in the back of the net. See, Lerma does have like 94 heading. Whoa, okay, hold on. Who the hell was that? Playing that scorpion kick pass. Is he feeling all right? Sterling. I think that he's actually increasing the passes that go to him just because his positioning is that high. I'll take that. Thank you. Neymar. What was I talking about? 5-star week for Neymar. Well, Messi would have scored that, right? But if it's on the opposite side, would Messi really pop it? Probably. Yeah, he would. It's just the connection is so smooth. It makes it less stressful, a lot easier to do what I want, and it's perfect. It's really... It's probably one of the worst that I've seen. I was like stumbling in the air, and I've still managed to use Mbappe's reactions to put the ball in the back of the net. What a player. Dolphin dive. The one thing that I was questioning though from Sterling was his vision. And I don't see it being that much of an issue, to be honest. If anything, he plays really good passes when like I'm inside the box, where his short pass is 89 already, I think. And then with the chemistry style, it's going to up that to like, what, 99? So he can play the pass. He's fine with it. Oh, is this guy going to quit? 4-0. Ah, all right. Sorry about that. So with the way you're seeing the team, I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to make any changes for this weekend. Even with like Futmas cards coming out, it won't be the best of ideas to start picking and choosing, trying to incorporate those players into this team and mess things up, because it's tried and tested in divisions like Foot Rivals. It's been working very well. 2 games in the weekend league still feels great. Connection is smooth, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we finish. But please don't get too carried away and expect like another Elite 1 finish, because we've never really been there. Like only recently we've hit those ranks. But how long is it going to last for? I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it up. And that's one thing that I don't want you guys to be mistaken and think it's because I'm playing players off chemistry. Trust me, against good players, against bad players, it's no different. You know, the team's working and we're good to go. But thank you very much for watching. Later tonight I will be streaming, so link in the description to the Twitch stream, and we'll have the Futmas promo on both accounts and look to unlock some awesome cards. Thank you for watching. Leave a like. Good luck in the weekend league, and I'll see you soon. Team out. Peace.